The residents of St. Bernard Parish, we're here today, we're over at the water lab where St. Bernard makes all of its water that we supply to all of our customers in St. Bernard Parish. And we're here today to tell everyone, please shut off all of your waters, try to reserve as much water as you possibly can today and throughout the night. It's not going to freeze tonight, so please turn off your water. We're in a situation right now that if we don't start accumulating our water, getting it back up, in our reserve tanks, we're not going to have water tomorrow to supply to anyone in St. Bernard Parish. It's very, very critical that you turn your waters off like ASAP. If you can look at this screen right here, our reserve tank this is the reserve tank we had. It holds 10 million gallons of water. We started with this Tuesday, 10 million gallons on our reserve tank, and we're down right now to about 2.2 million gallons in that tank. If everyone in St. Bernard Parish would shut the water off and use very limited water, we can build back up. St. Bernard is going through about 12 million gallons of water each day right now with the situation that we're in. We're only capable of making about 9 million gallons. Our reserve tank is almost down to the bottom. It's almost empty. We need to go back to where we can keep up. Please, we're asking the residents of St. Bernard Parish to turn off all waters and be very, very careful on what you're using the waters for. And James, do you want to explain a little bit more what's going on here in the water lab?
Well, it's just like he said, we're putting out way more than we're making, and at this rate, we won't make it till this evening.
So if residents are going to completely stop using water, how much time do you think we have for them to recoup? So in other words, are we looking at maybe 5 or 6 hours? We're talking about 8 hours?
We have a good chance of getting through this if they stop using water completely.
Completely.
So if the residents of St. Bernard Parish would please shut off all water, give us about 5 to 6 hours, 7 hours time, that would even be great. That we can get our reserve tank back up. We'd love to get our reserve tank back up to about maybe 5 million gallons, and I think we'll get through this. But we're asking all the residents of St. Bernard Parish to please help us out in this situation. You're going to have low water pressure. We're actually turning down the PSIs into the water system. It's going to lower the pressure. Some people may have trouble even flushing toilets. But at this time, we're asking all the residents of St. Bernard Parish to please turn off all of your water for a couple of hours.
So Jamie and Lewis, this is all occurring, and we have no major water breaks or nothing like that. No infrastructure.
We're still looking. I'm sure there's something.
If we happen to have a fire tonight, we'd be in deep trouble. We'll be in deep trouble. That's why it's imperative to heed the warning.
Our fire department actually has all of the trucks are full, ready to go to fight any structure fires. The problem we're going to have is getting the pressure coming out of the hydrants once we have to hook to these hydrants. And then we can always turn up the pressure. If we get into a situation like that, we have to increase the pressure back to these water lines. So but it's very, very, very critical that if you see a water leak, please call 504-271-1681 and report any water leaks you see. If your neighbor's not home and you see a water leak, please call it in so we can adjust it. Thank you.
Jamie, anything else?
That's it.
Thanks, guys.